All right, let's see. Did I do it right? Did I make it work? Let me see. Hey now. Damn it, Damn it, what's going down, family? It's your Uncle Geoff. His dirty ass glasses. Giraffe balls. Tonight. What's happening? Changing it up. You're going to see the scenery a little different. It's going to change a little bit more. Let's see. Water on my lenses. There we go. not an uncouth heathen just pouring water on the floor. There actually is a towel around me. I'm watching you on Godfrey's podcast right now. I was like, how is he doing that? I know, hey, Willie, Godfrey's joint is pre-recorded, and we had a scheduling constraint. Shout out to Godfrey and Mr. Lionel. We're gonna be doing that show again. That's a show. That's a goddamn show. Me, Evan, and Godfrey. That goddamn show right there. That's a show. That funny goddamn show. Haven't enjoyed it. Let me see. Can I? Oh shit. Okay, there we go. I can see you. I can damn see you now. Let me. Bam. Don't need that mic. All right. Head itching like some bit. I mean, I'm gonna get some money, or I need to wash my fucking head. All right. Let's get to him. All right. I remembered. Small point. Okay. That's right. Come on in and like this, fam. Oh, look, oh shit. Look at A. Britt out water, looking like he's running for Congress or something. You look important. Look like somebody. Give a damn about you, sir. Like you give a damn about some people. Frank Green, what's good? Now you can see the comments. That's hilarious, right? Right. Frank, bruh, you wait. It's coming. It's coming. All you shit that used to work, it ain't that it don't work. It just don't work the same. It don't work the same. That's all. Drink you plenty of this water. Somebody actually thought I was drinking tequila because this is like a Cava de Oro bottle. That's like a good bottle of tequila. This is some expensive shit. But my friend and alcoholic, D.L. Hughley, him and them luscious, they drink really good shit. So they get the really good bottles, and then I get the really good bottles and put water in. Okay. Yeah. There's still a little something on my glasses. It's driving me bananas. I might have to stop showing a little bit. But not for right now. For right now, goddammit, we're going to talk about weed. Which is why you will see in the upper right-hand corner, here we go, right there. Yeah, you will see that while we talking about weed, it'll be a little weed sticker. And as we move along, little spots, I'm going to change my little logo right there. Let me know you're in here. Let me know what's on your mind. A little later, I'm going to open up the phone leasies and get it. Or actually, there's no phone line. Fuck it. You can come right in here. We're going to do that. We're going to smoke some weed and get into the all shits. Because there's some all shits. And thank you so much for your patience as the show grows. How do I sound? How do I sound, 9 people? How do I sound? Hey, Geoff, just seen you were on Godfrey podcast. Cool stuff. Oh, wow, man. What that thing smell like. Don't we all want to know? Don't we all want to know? We just start out with what it smells like. How long is it? And thank you, A. Britt. Yeah, that's a beat called Big Swedish Yellow Gal. Thank you, Sweet D. Sounds good. Everything sound good. How my music be sounding? Because I play y'all unmixed beats so niggas can't steal them. I play my beats unmixed. Should I start mixing them? Do they sound thin to you? You said sound good, but if it sound good, sound good. I know the mic sound good because good mic running through a good pre. I'm getting a little bit of clip. So we're gonna work on that. And maybe that's because can y'all still hear me good? Can you hear me good if I do that? Is that down too low? Let me see. Right about there. That looks good. Is this quieter? Because I'm looking at meters and levels and shit. Thank you, D. Oh, yeah. And the sound, yeah. It's the mix. The sound of the beats, yeah. Okay. That's right there. You falling into the picnic at the family thing. Hey, oh, shit. Fuck you. Hey, yeah, you coming into the, yeah. That's what that is right there. Yeah. Nope, I'm not going to show that. I shouldn't be showing that. I should be typing in. Yeah. The giraffe balls, y'all. That's where you at. Just so you know. And I had typed out one of these. I was going to put it up. But you know what? Fuck it. Here. Let's just run the tape. I'm going to run the tape. There we go. Cool. Yeah. We just set off in the water nice and smooth. All right. If you new, if this is your first time, let me know. Put a B1 in the chat. All my old heads that believe you old heads, I'm going to tell you. Put a P2B1 in the chat and I'll tell you if you're an old head or not. P2B1, P2B1, P2B1. Put that up there for me. We're going to talk about the loveliness of weed for a while. Excuse me. I got some really good stuff right now. Not even familiar with the strain. So I can't tell you who I'm sponsored by for about another week. Yeah, that's about, I smoked that in, no, that's about 3 days. About 3 days. No, about 4 days. About 4 days. But I'm going to be checking in long before that so that y'all know. Oh, shit. Gator to God. My man, what's going on? How are you, brother? Hoping all is well. Let's get on in it, people. Tonight, and I hate to be that dude. I hate to be that dude. But I'm going to be that guy tonight. I'm going to be the, Nalish is king. Nalish, I love that. Am I saying your name right? That's dope. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Welcome. I think you knew. I don't think I would have noticed a name like that. Nalish. That's something I named my son. I don't even know what that means. But just sound like it means some dope shit. Could mean windshield wiper fluid, but it's Nalish. Nalish. I'm always sativa, man. I got indica, but that's mostly for the missus or if something's like really in pain. For the most part, I'm always sativa. Are you new? If you are, let me know. Let's see. Okay. Y'all, I'll bring that beat back, huh? I was gonna run the is that really Aries Spears, nigga? No, because if it is, I would put the chat up and immediately let him in. That's not Aries Spears. And yeah, yes, it's not really Aries Spears, but yes, sir. I will bring the beat back at your request, sir. There it is. I go back to Yuzo and Mark. Wow. Nali. I just never seen you over here in GIRAFFEBALLZ. Welcome, brother. Welcome. P2B, peace of balls. Which is a saying over here, which means to those who know, balls of knowledge. There's actually more people know this, and I was lazy and didn't bring them up. Okay, yeah, so basically, they're not. Yeah, that was a problem. Knowledge. Oh, knowledge. Okay. Oh, thank you, Q. Oh, Jonathan Edwards, piece of balls of Semper Fi. Absolutely. Okay. The eyes have it. I guess we'll just rock that. We'll rock this one throughout the show. Yeah. That beat cold and long. Okay. All right. We're going to enjoy this little breakdown right here. Okay, or not. I hear my baby. My dog. Okay, we're going to start off. Okay. Thank you, Jonathan. Let me see if I can do this right. Yeah, I did. Thank you. Yes. This is why I be telling people. I'm gonna say it again. Yeah, let me talk my see, y'all done threw the show off liking my music. I wasn't even supposed to be going that way first, but I'll go that way now. Doop. Okay, let's get over. See, now what I'm trying to do, guys, is really brand the show. Really do my best to have the show look and feel as cool as possible, especially when I cut it back together. Like for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to brand this part of the show so later it's much easier to put together. Let's see how this looks. Okay, that's pretty fire. That's pretty slick, huh? Yeah. I'll leave that. That's going to be for music. So, our old school wisdom, music. Yeah. Okay. Nope, we're not. That's for something else. You're going to pretend you didn't see that. And put this. Okay, I like that one. Let's see. I'm going to put one of my funky music logo so that when you see this later, I'll be able to, or when I see it later, I'll be able to immediately edit. What, honey? Stop. My dog yelled the whining. I can't take it. Yeah, I put my drums up there. Now, that's the music look. And then we take this and we go, what, mama? What? Come in. Come in. Come in. You have permission to come in. I don't know why you do this all the time. What, baby? What? What? I'm not going out. Go play with your brother or your mommy. Now go. I'm gonna close the door. I don't care about the crying, Caritha. I'm on the air now. She just cried for 2 hours. Y'all. Hold on a minute. I deal with this dog. I deal with this crying ass dog. All right, baby. I love you too, but I got to go. No, Daddy's not coming out. No, you stop. Don't care. Let you cry. Cause I got shit I'm doing, people. I'm trying to talk to the good people. And the dog is making my life hard, is what she doing. I can't even get my damn show underway because of my goddamn dog. Okay. There. Now, this going to be the music look for tonight. So, I then come over here to this and I type in the name. There we go. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna have this shit in a minute. Okay. Now, then I ticker that. And I leave giraffe balls up. Or Uncle GP2B, right? Giraffe balls. I'll leave giraffe balls up. And then, now watch this. Now I shoot a commercial. Okay. What's happening? It's your Uncle Geoff. Again, I'm talking trash about my music. That's a track called Big Swedish Gal. I wrote that. You want that? You right there. It's going about right there. Right there. Hit me up. You can get that. I make beats. I does it. I does this for real. That's me. You want it in your movie? Holla at me. You want it in your TV show, commercial? Holla at me. You want to make a beat? You want to sing over? Holla at me. You can have it. Alright? Cool. I'm high. So I'm going to cut it. That'll do it. Okay. Now do another one. And then I go like this. Trap off. Hey, what's happening? This goes out to... Okay, I didn't like that one. So I'll do it again. Okay. Because it's got a long tail on it. Got a long head on the front. Attention all comedians that do comedy and music. I'm looking for you. I don't care how big your name is. I don't care who knows it. I challenge you to come up with funkier songs tonight. Not bigger. Not more popular. Not higher chart topping. Funky. Shit right there. All of you. Come get it. Walk into these planes. I dare you. Love you. I dare you. Album coming soon. All right. Enough of that. Drinking old gold. Okay, yeah, let me start this beat back up before Gator sends some people to beat me up. What up, homie? This is Furious. All right, hey, what's going on, Furious? I was so happy to hear you on the Black Authority. Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to Jason Black. If y'all don't know, find your goddamn way to Jason Black. That dude is putting it down. All right. Let's get on into it. That is kind of funky. It's a funky cha-cha joint. Okay. I done been told y'all. It was gonna take some time. If you've been with me, like my man Knowledge says, since the days of Zoe and Dr. Mark, then you are aware that, and shout out to my man Zoe, myself, and Zoe Williams both talked about all this shit. Now, go through the archives of that show and see if we do not sound like prophets. I told you that life was not hard enough yet for us to get together. We wasn't being treated bad enough. Not enough of us had died in the street. Not enough of us had come up missing. Not enough of us had seen enough abject bullshit yet into these babies. Into these babies. These babies are not playing it. They're not. At all. You're looking at a different breed of people. All right. Now we can get on in it, because I'm going to cut this up for later, so I'll stop the music. We are yeah, that's the one I'm gonna put under there. Defecting to freedom is what I'm gonna say. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, just sit tight, y'all. We're gonna get it right. Okay. Now, got that. Okay, now we can start it. Cool. Okay, we got that. Okay, yes. In an upset, young man, young Zulu, young lion, young powerhouse, Travis Hunter looked an A1 school in the face and said, no, thank you. I'm going to go to Jackson State. It has begun, y'all. Many moons ago, I told you, we were too close. And when I say we, I mean those of my age, those over 35 are too close to the nuclear blast radius of chattel slavery to be in the mindset of these new kids. And it is no mistake that they are coming along in 2021 right now. Okay. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, they finna do us a favor and die. Them and all they thinking is dying now. These kids now, this boy, I guarantee you, my man Travis Hunter, he ain't had enough American dream to be disillusioned. He's far enough away from Dr. King and Malcolm X and that ass whooping on the bridge. And we shall love us. He didn't sing none of that. He ain't doing none of that. So it makes sense to him. He can make sense of it. He's in a state where assimilation is not important to him. He represents the beginning. A beginning, I'm going to pat myself. Told you niggas, I saw this coming. That us Jasper ass shade treehouse coons was too close to marching, too close to praying and hoping and Big Mama, too close. Some good things came along with Big Mama dying. Because some of her ways died. Some of her thoughts died. Big Mama and Big Daddy were trying to keep us safe and trying to move us safely forward. We at a fuck safety state now. Ain't nobody safe. That died with Big Mama and Big Daddy. And part of that death is evidenced in the actions of Brother Travis Hunter. My man, you represent where we going. Because eventually, Travis, when you hang up the cleats, the next generation after you is going to go, you know what? Why are we fucking around with these people at all? That's next. That's going to take a while. But y'all keep going. You keep doing what you're doing. I'm so proud of you, brother. I am so proud of you. You could have went to another school. You could go to another school. But now you going down in history, brother. Salute. Real talk. Real talk, brother. And who better too than Deion Sanders? Let's get there. That's who I'm itching to talk about anyway. Let me tell you something. I don't really like football that much. I'm not into team sports. I'm not into sports as a distraction. I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to start the video with this. I'm not into team sports. I'm really not. I think most activities are distractions. And sports is a sect, a cult of religions. Football specifically being one of the chief ones, if not the chief one, and easy in this country. The chief religion of distraction. Yes, the chief religion of athletic distraction in America is football. This too, like everything else, substandard, funky ass, cat dick white men fought hard to keep us out of. Yeah, we use that later. Just crop that out. I'm probably not gonna put that part in. Yeah, not a big fan of team sports, not at all. Matter of fact, the whole we thing with team sports and team religion turns my stomach. We won. We won. We won. We need a new quarterback. We need a new coach. Do you know what part of the you are in that equation? You're the part of the we that goes to jail if you get too close to the team bus. Not a fan. I have not watched 20 games of basketball, football, and baseball together combined in 56 years. Had great seats to the Lakers, floor seats with Sinbad to the Bulls to watch Jordan play. Sorry. I was wearing feelers that night. When I met Jordan, I was wearing feelers. Son of a bitch. That's actually, I'm kind of, in retrospect, happy about that. Anyway, I not that big a fan. And especially with the lines that can be drawn between football and chattel slavery. And what really rubs me the wrong way is the Jasper ass shade tree house coons that go, you can't compare slavery to football, what they did to them. God ain't no slave. Oh, God. Okay. If football cannot be directly compared to chattel slavery, then somebody's going to have to tell Colin Kaepernick, who may know, dear Jasper ass shade tree house coon, who says that football does not resemble slavery, and because slavery was more violent, there are no comparisons. Take a running start and fuck your mother's face. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is fuck your mother's face? There we go. Yeah. I want you to take a running start and go fuck your mother's face. If you can't find a way to see the direct comparisons, then not only am I wrong, but so is Colin Kaepernick. And I think he knows a little bit more about football than your cat dick monkey ass. So do me a favor. I'm going to need a little down up from you. Sit the fuck down. And shut the fuck up. I blew that. And shut the fuck up. I don't care about football because we don't own it yet. But boy, did we take a big leap this weekend. When Travis Hunter said, fuck y'all, I'm going to Jackson State. Somebody tell me what college that boy was going to go to. Let me look at the comments. All right. Got it. What up, Geoff? Got it. Take dog out. Yeah, take dog out. Just there. Frustration to my dog. I'm so happy to hear you on the Black Authority program. Yes. The dog, you were saying. Yeah, you were saying 5 years ago, shit was about to hit the fan. Yes. Thank you. I'll get back into that. Moving as God should. Yes. Gods choose their own path. Sort of, Gator. I think God's step up and get ballsy enough to take the path that is swatched out in front of them. That was fate chooses for them. All it took was one man to get HBCUs on the map in less than a year. Brother, there should be no other, okay? We're going to get into that. Yeah, he got them devils heated. Florida State, Deion Sanders' alma mater. Oh, yeah. Florida State, thank you, Rockathon Jenkins. Florida State is Deion Sanders' alma mater. Travis Hunter poked them in the eye and went to play for him at Jackson State. You tell you something. That's a death knell for white supremacy. That's a big sword stuck in it. We got these kids getting paid. And they're beginning to figure out, like I said many years ago, they're beginning to figure out that they are the commodity. That there's plenty of money to treat them much better. And that don't nobody want to show up to see 22 slow white boys do shit. You ever see that crusted over lava looking fireball in the movies? I forget what it's about. And then you see it starts to crack open. You see bright light and then it boom. We're here with us becoming everything we're supposed to. And I'm telling you, I saw it coming. That it wasn't going to be my generation. It was going to be these babies that ain't had what we had. Ain't been convinced a little bit is a lot. Not listening to this. We shall. They're not listening to that shit. Don't want to hear it. Jesse, Al, Kick Rocks. Don't want to hear you. Waterhead Martin. Beat it. Don't want to hear you. We want results. We want the truth. We can get it now. Shit happens fast. We are proud to be black. We own our shit. If you don't give us what we want, we go into the next thing. I'm so proud of these kids. So proud of Travis Hunter, I could shit. And he's going to Deion Sanders. When Deion, here, dear single black mother with a son that runs, blocks, cuts, moves, catches like a god. If Deion Sanders wants your boy, don't you let him go nowhere else. Nowhere. What you gonna tell Deion? What you gonna tell? What you gonna tell? Let me be respectful. What you gonna tell Prime? And shout out to Prime, bruh. I almost got a deal. Your lady, Tracy. Hey Tracy, it's Jeff Brown. Remember Gunny? We was gonna sell that show to UPN, and they fucked us right at the last minute. Yeah, I had this close having a TV show with Tracy. I forgot about that. And anyway, black mother with that black son that is a god. What a white coach gonna tell you about being a black, rich, handsome, famous celebrity, successful, and still got their money decades after they got through with sports. A superstar in 2 sports. Proud, arrogant, wasn't hiding it, putting it in your face. Did shit better than he could talk shit, and he could talk shit well. Deion got your boy's best interest. Prime got him. There should be no other place you want to play football. Dear young black boys, don't play football for nobody but Prime. Nobody. Long as Coach Prime is coaching, you either play for him or play where he say go. Fuck him. Fuck them. Gut them like fish. Gut them. Let them fill the stands with white folks to see white folks play. That's fair, right? That's what they always wanted anyway. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Y'all go over there where the white folks play. We'll play over here. And we'll figure out. Y'all put 22. Yeah. Y'all get a team of the best white boys you can find. And we'll take Prime's boys. And we get them out on the field. And then after that, we'll see where in the black college lineup do the white colleges stack. And that's what they fear. What happens if all the black players go to all the black colleges? Don't nobody want to show up to watch these white boys. That's what happens. Nobody want to see that shit. Sports is not music. You can't ignore. If New Edition was football players, you could not ignore them. If New Edition was football players, there would be no equivalent of 98 Degrees or NSYNC or none of them old funky ass boy bands I can't remember. But this is sports, But in music, white people get to look at white boys who dance close to us and pretend. You can't pretend on the 100-yard dash. You can't pretend with the no-look pass. You can't pretend when you get juked out your cleats. That's for real. And a team full of black athletes will make a team full of white athletes look like a team full of female athletes. And that's just the truth. That's who you are. I just happen to be arrogant and very proud of you about it. And I don't want you beating your body to death for nothing. But if you're going to do this shit and fuck your brain up and do it for us. Let's build us. You are a big piece of athletes. You are a big piece of us. Every athlete suiting up for somebody else, they using you, bruh, sis. That's our shit. It's ours. Ain't nobody like you. We special already, and then you're special amongst us. Stop giving that away to them. They fooled us with all your ancestors. All the people who came before you that made your sport a sport were duped by these greedy motherfuckers. And your man, Travis Hunter, you stuck the first knife. Bravo. Right. Now we turn the music back up. All right. What we saying? Okay. In case you have just joined us, and welcome you to Giraffe Balls. It's a show where I get high as giraffe balls, play my beats, and we talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. And tonight, if you just joined in, you just missed me kicking it on Travis Hunter. Now, we about to move into the government. And how Kamala Harris and Joe Biden are responsible for Travis Hunter. Dig that. That is the good shit. Now, I see more of y'all in here. Let me know if this is your first time. Get on up in that. Let's see where we at. Yeah, Sweet D, my team going to the playoffs. That ignorant shit. Ooh, that's a fine girl. Look here. Sweet D, that is not the worst picture in the world, is it? I'll put that back up there. That's pretty. Fuck the NFL. So we see Marshawn Lynch's team in the IFL, the Oakland Panthers, but we'll see. Well, let me take my hope a little further, Gator. I hope that in less than 10 years, there is a Negro football league. That eradicates the NFL. Let's hope for that. Now, Notice how your girl Kamala Harris contributed to this. We've known for years that politicians wasn't shit and still voted for them. For years. For fucking years we've done that. My man James. Shout out to James, man. We got to do that, bro, this week. This week. Let's go. Did you see that Charlemagne the God interview with Kamala Harris? It was hilarious. I have not. For years, we voted with just this. You know, black people died, so you can vote, right? That's it. That's all that's necessary. Well, this new batch of kids not happening. You know how we would, for years, vote? How we would vote, didn't give a damn. We voting Democratic. We was leaving the house voting Democratic. Well, those people are in the cemetery now. For years. You know, remember these people. Black people died so you could get the right to vote. Most of them are dead. There's still a few Jasper S.J. Treehouse coons walking around under that thinking that are younger, but they're dwindling, and they're going to cowardly lean back over here and act like they never said that, and they will never, ever go, you know what, I used to think that way, now I think this way. They don't have that fortitude. They're not going to do that. Anyway, not these new kids. These new kids actually pay attention to Kamala's track record. These new kids actually are not playing with Kamala. They want answers. They're not accepting they're not accepting the bullshit the way that we once did. They're not having it. They're not if they see it, they call it out. They're not allowing you to just piss in their face and keep it moving. They calling you on your shit. They are all of that. We the ones was on that bullshit. These youngsters, all this shit you talk about them, all this shit that about how they wear their pants and how they listen to their music and what they don't do and how lazy they are. They are some like you millennials, god damn. And what they not about and all that other shit. Oh, you talk that shit if you want to. Check this out.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people. No.
not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people. No.
Wow, I did it. I did it. Let me see. Now, let me see. Okay. That's how that go. Oh, shit. You niggas that created a monster. Okay. Did y'all hear the music and everything okay? Did that come out? Did that go? Did that go like I thought it was supposed to go? Did that go close to what I thought? I hope so. Because I made that a few years ago. I cut that all together a few years ago. And you Jasper ass Shade Tree House Coons, you Jasper ass Shade Tree House Coons went and hamstrung me and voted for her anyway. I thought she was out of it. That's when we all thought she was out of the race, right? Well, thank you, Spark One. You see that shit I just played for you? Well, the Chucks and Pearls crew, the older black women, the delusional ones, the ones that'll wear a tight dress with a front ass. Those people. The Holder the Boko Shahs. Tight dress, front ass, hair hat. Those people. Some of them still firmly believe in Kamala. But it is those people who can be duped by this old school bullshit. These new sisters, the King Randalls of the world, what the boy name is. Yeah, I'm going to cut that in. Okay, cool. The King Randalls of the world, the Travis Hunters of the world, they're not duped by that clip. They're not faked. They see it. They remember it. They gonna hold her to it. This new group of people not fucking around. And her malfeasance in the past, that's the kind of shit we forgave. The hemming and hawing they doing, that's the kind of shit we forgave. These under 40s are not fucking with it. They're not. TikTok. And Kamala chose on the side she think gonna win. She chose the Death Star. She chose the side that she been riding with for most of her life. Yes, I'm on the Kamala is not black crew, because you should be too. Dear Jasper ass Shade Tree House Coon, you should be too. Because she's not choosing you either. She's Asian or something, right? She Asian. Ain't that what she said? She's not black. We already know she's not black. That's the other thing. This new group of people, they believe what they believe when they believe it. And fuck you. They're not dealing with the media the way you dealing with it. Oh, it's a group of them. Everybody ain't asleep. Everybody that woke ain't over 40. Most people over 40 ain't woke. It's these youngsters. And you can talk all the shit about them you want to. All them from about 18, 19, about 40. Now, you talk all the shit you want to about them. Oh, yeah, it's a bunch of them going to perish, but it's a bunch of people my age going to perish. The universe is going to do away with the trash of all people. And I'm not talking about the poor, the ignorant, not just them. Oh, the foolish will be there too. These new kids, it's not fucking with the shit that my people were. Look, D said it. Kamala is a proud Indian woman and married to Zaddy. She over there. So she gonna get what they get. Because she's certainly expected not to get what they're expecting to give to you. Anthony Thorpe was cracking piece to the balls. In the great words of Maya Angelou, if someone tells you who they are, believe them. Yes. There's no reason not to believe these people, man. That is funky. Funky skate track. And it's beautiful to listen to while I'm high. Ism says no North Oakland. I don't know what that means. Let's see. What else was I talking about? 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 Oh, yes. This is also about now. Now, okay, no, I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, that's going to be funky. I'm going to do this a whole nother way. Y'all bear with me. We're going to bust into the metaphysical and get at it with yeah. I'm going to throw another logo up in here. And I thank y'all so much for y'all patience with me with this podcast bullshit, because I'm a grown ass uncle, so it's taking me a while to feel my way and make this happen, but I'm gonna. Let's slide over into the metaphysical for a minute. And get into some this is why all this is happening. I submit to y'all that this could not have happened. This could not have happened any earlier. That if I feel anything, it is let me put this spark one says, Unc, your timing today is exquisite. This is a little easier ship to fly than OBS. And I took the plunge and bought the first phase of it so I could put my own shit up and put my own shit in here. So I'm a little better at it. And I thank you, Brother Spark One, and I thank you for springboarding me into synchronicity. Oh, we done tried to be freer from these white folks, but not enough of them had died because we weren't close enough to this awakening. We stand on the cusp of change unlike any man has seen in thousands of years. Thousands. Before I die, motherfuckers is going to levitate, and I'm going to be one of them. Thousands of years. This has been coming. It is no coincidence that a coach like Coach Prime is in the prime seat right now. Somebody that can talk hip hop from its inception to now. He can talk to them boys. He's a perfect dude. He's the perfect dude. These are the perfect times. All you have to fear is not seeing your purpose and following it and being lazy and not doing everything you're supposed to do. That's it. To answer your question, knowledge, I'm going to do a little better than call-ins. I actually, brother, am so happy that StreamYard works this way. Because I can do things a lot faster in this format. There. Now, y'all can come in and talk about whatever you want to. The invite is here in the chat. It's running across. It's right there. The doors of the church is open. Y'all can come on in here. Yeah, discussion panel, Spark One. Come on in here, bro. Yes, would love to have you. Now, I'm going to throw another joint up because I'm kind of tired of Big Swedish Gal. I don't even know. I didn't know where that name came from. I think I do. I think I was messing around with a big Swedish girl at the time. Who knows? Uncle Geoff was problematic in his youth. Let's see. Now I am going to open another track. It's Big Swedish Gal out of nowhere. How about, I don't even know what this is. Jazziatic 96 is the name of this next one. I don't know what it is. As long as it doesn't suck. As long as it doesn't suck, we're gonna let it ride. What I'm gonna start doing is because I didn't have time to set up for this show the way I wanted to. Was now out of 45 of you bashful bastards Not one of you wants to come up here? Oh, it's full of some stuff that I probably don't have. Yeah, I'm missing a bunch of stuff out of that one. I bet that's funky. I was looking at it. Just saw you on Godfrey's show. Great show. Thank you. Thank you. And I can't wait to go back, man. I love Godfrey. Godfrey's my man. Shout out to Godfrey. We go way back, man. This one here is called sexual peeling. I don't even know what that means. Okay. No, that sucks. I should have known because I have the ones that I really like are marked a certain way. And don't let me lie. All of these are all I thought was dope when I first made them. Let me play this without that. Let's see what we get. Driving me bananas. Somebody was just in here. Pop back in here. I saw you. Damn it. I was looking over here. You're over there. Oh, you like the percussion on that, brother? Okay. Well, let me we'll just let that leave that right there. You like this one, Gator? And that sound good to y'all? I ain't mixed it or nothing. Like the drums are over compressed. I gotta go back to those. Oh, Mac Missile, sit tight, bro. I'm gonna let you in.
Hey, man.
Y'all say what's up to Mac Missile. What's happening, brother?
What's happening?
Hey, man. What you smoking on over there?
I'm just rolling up, a little 20 twin.
Okay. All right, brother. What's on your mind?
It's pretty good, I'm just chilling, I haven't seen you on the other show in a minute.
Oh, my man Zoe? With my man Zoe or Herc?
Yeah, with Zoe. Yeah.
Oh,
Zoe.
yeah, man. Shout out to Zoe. Bruh. It's and you it's slowly coming about, man. You about to see why. There's
okay, y'all got some stuff in the works.
Oh, bruh.
I used to listen to that at work all the time, man. That shit was some good content y'all was putting out.
No, thank you, brother. I think they still are. They still are. Still great content. What happened, bro, is I've really kind of eked out a meager existence.
Right.
Writing for a gang of niggas, bro, for years.
Right.
All them niggas got bigger houses than mine. All up.
I feel you though. I feel you on that.
I'm like, shit. I
Yeah.
got over in this lane because I could. It's something that I enjoy, that I
Right.
really like doing.
Right. I could tell y'all flow with it. You and Zoe, you know, and y'all get into like real in-depth analysis on certain situations.
Oh, that's my man.
That's
Right
everyday things that we go through, you know, which is
yeah. And me and Zoe are working on something right now with youth mentoring and music. That whole thing about me and Zoe, man. I didn't discuss this ad nauseum. Zoe is my man. I love that brother. I just saw him a month and a half ago. I was over here. Me and him and James Broadway was chopping it up. That's my nigga. I'm just fucking busy, bro. I'm never gonna write my book.
Nah, I feel you.
I'm never gonna finish it. I'm never gonna finish my album. I'm never gonna finish these movies. I'm never gonna finish these television shows.
Right.
These cartoons. Bro,
Right.
the creator, I ain't gonna turn it off. I don't talk that shit. I wish it would stop. Bro, sometimes I can't sleep. I got an iPad full of ideas. I got 2 iPads full of ideas, 2 phones, just ideas, bro. And they're never gonna do anything but sit on my hard drives if I don't work them.
Right.
So something
that
had
first
to
step, and then continuing consistency, right?
So yeah. Now, enough of that. Have you followed the whole Jackson State Coach Prime thing?
Yeah, I love what Coach Prime did. Like he pulled a power move right there. Shout out to Coach Prime Time, you know what I'm saying? Because they weren't expecting that, you know?
No. And I tell you what, brother, what I'm saying is, and how old are you, brother? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 36.
36. Yes, sir. My oldest son just turned 38.
Wow.
I had him young. I used to drop him off at school on my bike to get my homework. Yeah.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, it's my son, Eric. You are right in that age, brother, where everybody under you grew up minus a lot of the shit I did. You know how we talk about, oh, well, y'all, you know, I'm the last with the street light wisdom.
Right. Exactly.
Well, the generation before me was raised by a group of people who were raised by slaves.
Right. Exactly.
My great grandmother's mother was a slave, brother. My great grandmother, I used to talk to her about her mother being a slave.
Right.
We weren't far enough away from that. Like a blast, like the nuclear blast has a radius. And if you right there at ground zero, nigga, that's your ass. We have been ground zero for a nuclear social detonation of chattel slavery on this land.
Right.
This young man is far enough away from. He ain't been infused with enough of vote for no reason. He ain't seen that whole American dream we was lied to about. He ain't seen none of that.
Right.
His mama either grew up with, got fucked over by, got robbed by a crackhead. So he didn't see none of that shit. So now he on some different shit.
Yep.
And I'm
a lot of our young people, we're hip to the game. Like we see what's going on, and it's like it's at a turning point now. I feel, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
we
sir.
We ain't taking no shorts this time.
No shorts, bro. Now I hear the islands, brother. Where you from?
Trinidad, yeah.
Okay, as Trinidadian people, where do y'all sit? And I ain't got no grenades behind my back, bro. I've never been to Trinidad. I don't know anything about it. What do you think your people sit in this thing with black people? Like, and when I tell you what I mean, like, I happen to know that Jamaicans treat black Americans funky, because I thought I was gonna have to throw these things over there. It got kind of funky. From that place, like British black people are more in line with American black people, maybe because of Great Britain or whatever the fuck, more than say Nigerians are. Where do you think Trinidadians fall in that?
I think we're more in line with America in terms of like this ideology, you know.
Okay.
We don't like white supremacy. We don't like the way things are structured by race, you know. I mean, the black Trinidadians, you know.
Okay.
I mean, Stokely Carmichael was a Trinidadian, you know.
Okay.
So basically, it's the same ideology. You know, you got different levels of people that live there.
Mm-hmm.
The Indians, the Chinese, there's even Russians in Trinidad right now, Germans. So you have to look at it like it's a melting pot, you know. But for the most part, the black folks there, they're in solidarity with everything that black folks are doing in the United States, you know.
Mm-hmm.
From what I see, you know.
Now, when have you been?
Because we've been through a lot of oppression too, you know. We overthrew the government.
Okay.
One time, you know. So it's a lot of different histories behind that, you know, but it's deep. It's deep though. It's deep.
My man. Now to shift gears, brother, and welcome. How did you hear about this show?
Oh, I used to just watch The Voice of Reason, you know.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
And Zoe used to be talking about different topics, you know.
Yes, sir.
Relationships, this certain things that, you know, piqued my interest. And I seen you, Geoff, you know, you're on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And what you guys, the way you guys go back and forth, it's a good dynamic, you know. It's like friends, but y'all butt heads, but y'all still kick the real, you know. So
yeah, kind of like Tony Stark and David Banner.
Yeah, kind of like that, you know.
Yeah,
y'all.
So a hard fucking 1-2 punch, bro. That's a hard 1-2 punch. It's hard to get around that.
You know what I'm saying? And there's not a lot of that on the internet right now. So y'all had a good thing going, man. Yes, you know.
Well, yeah, man, and it's not over. It's just like I said, bro. Cause and in all fairness, what a lot of people don't know is I don't write for D.L. Hughley anymore.
Oh, okay.
I cut that out. It was time for that.
Oh, you used to write for him. Okay, I didn't know
for
that.
years, bro. I wrote for DL for 6 years, and I, you know, no hard feelings. That's my man. But it's time for me to get back on the mic and start doing comedy the way I do it, and getting finished with my music. Move your hand, bro. Your finger is fucking with me in the camera. It's like on some orange tub shit.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Yeah, it's just fucking with me anyway. Yeah. So, me and Zoe's circles will intersect again, and probably sooner on music, because we're both fucking with James Broadway.
Oh, okay.
Bruh, that's what I keep telling niggas about this music. When you hear these beats.
Yeah, I like the beats too. The beats are nice, you know.
Thank you, brother. That's me. This ain't none of, bro. When I tell you, I got some animal ass friends. Chaka Khan's musical director, Michael Jackson's bass player,
right.
The cats like that that's fucking with my album.
Right.
Dude, I'm coming like a monster. And
That's what's up.
I couldn't get there with just on some how can I put it? Just on some logistics shit.
Right.
No show. Oh shit, Spark One, sit tight. I'm gonna bring him in a hot second. Zoe's show is in Inglewood.
Right.
Inglewood from Pasadena, bruh. That's a haul. That Monday, that's a whole day. That's like I get there for the show at 11, and then I try to purposely handle personal and professional business on that side of town, and then try to beat traffic back, or I'm stuck in traffic, so I'm not getting home till 5, 6.
Right.
The whole day. I couldn't any longer devote.
That LA traffic.
That day out of the way, bro. I finished 3 TV shows. I'm chugging through my album. I'm selling tracks, all that. So that had to be done. But at any rate, there he is.
Hey, what's up, man?
Brother,
What's that, Chief?
Yeah.
How are you, man?
Man, I'm chilling. Actually, I had a little getaway this weekend, man. Like, work was crazy, so I rented a little hotel room, set up my MPC and a speaker.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to get away.
Yeah, man. Now, I'm gonna tell you, brothers both. I'm gonna have to take this time to hate on you because you have dreads or locks. So let me call them dreads, locks, because I want them so bad. But my hairline has betrayed me, and
I figured I would do it before my hairline betrayed me,
bruh. But I can't. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I got the Sinestro thing happening. Like my shit is going like way up in here now. So I just went on and fucking shaved it. And
to be honest with you, the funny thing is, I saw Black Panther, and I see Michael B. Jordan. I said, I could pull that up. 3 years later.
Right. And you've been drawing them since then?
I was like, he wasn't wrong, and I can pull that off.
What, have you been growing them that long? How long have you been growing them?
3 years.
3 years? Oh, no shit. And you, brother?
I've been growing mine for like 8 years.
God, and I was so close, but every time, you know how you get to the point where people start praying for you because they think you smoking? Right then, I would lose courage to just go get a fade. I would just okay. Now, who's feeding a squirrel? Somebody's real close to the mic, digging in some Dominoes or Doritos or something.
Hold on, man. Let me go get my headphones so that I can get a little better audio.
Yeah, get your headphones, brother. Now, do you work in the industry by any chance, Mac Mizzle?
Nah, I don't work in the industry. No.
What do you do, brother?
Me, I own a moving company. I do catering, so
Oh, yeah.
do my little thing,
You own a moving company? Where is it?
Me, I'm out here in Canada, though.
Okay.
I'm all the way in Canada,
What part?
In Montreal.
Montreal. Never got to Montreal. I was in Vancouver, though. Over on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And I was fucking...
Vancouver is nice, though.
It's
nice
so fucking clean.
Yeah, Vancouver is nice. Yeah, Canada's clean. Like, I thought Boston was clean. Canada clean as fuck.
Oh, yeah. Canada, dude. Canada is... I'll tell you another place. Amsterdam. Amsterdam, dude, you can see a nun fuck a goat in a window, but don't drop a piece of paper on the ground. Don't drop a piece of paper. That's your ass.
Wow.
Yeah, I need to get off this rock.
Now, Now, what? I hope you mean America. You mean America. You don't mean that you have a substance abuse problem. All right.
No, I definitely mean I definitely mean America
Yeah,
because
bro.
I've been all around this motherfucker, but I've never been out of it.
No, bro, you got it. You have to. I tell all young black men, get the fuck out of here for a while and see
Like
how
I've been to
different.
I've been from Boston to Washington State to Maine to Miami to Baja California.
Right. I can honestly say I have stepped on every continent.
Wow, that's good.
And oh yeah, bro. It you can't view religion the same, economics, marriage, cars, fashion, all your viewpoints change the same way an ant. You can't discredit the ant's view of the jungle over the giraffes.
Ooh, that's deep.
And that's what we like to do, especially with the hood.
Right.
That's deep.
We like to and what especially white folks, no, niggas miss it too. You miss that if the ant lives his full lifespan,
right,
the giraffe lives his full lifespan, they are both survivors. They are both survivors on their own level. So to discredit the ghetto survivor, to discredit the ghetto entrepreneur, to discredit the ghetto hustler, I think that has done this country a bigger disservice than any other. Because imagine what the fuck we would be if the best person for the job always got it. Always.
right.
What color? Just think about that for a minute. The best person for the job always got it. How much better? How much stronger? Take half of us out the ghetto. I mean, half of us out the graveyard, half of us off of crack, half of us out of prison. And what do you have? You have us light years ahead of white people, and they know it. They fucking know.
Yeah.
So that's hilarious that you say that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious that you say that because in the industry that I'm in, I work in pharmacy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I deal with people who are alabaster and have been doing this for 25 years plus.
Right.
And here I am, no formal training. Like I got my license. I got my license in the back of a Walgreens. How about that? Like in a warehouse. Like not even in the front. Like studying in a warehouse.
Right.
And I can just see how these motherfuckers just don't understand certain concepts because of their cognitive dissonance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and the nuance of just dealing with brothers and sisters. Like where I'm from, I live in the Northeast. So I'm extremely Northeast. I'm not in New York or Jersey, but I'm up there. Like, let's just say somewhere here in New England.
Okay.
So the racism is extra because these motherfuckers will smile in your face.
Oh, that's the worst kind.
And plot behind your back.
Oh, that's the worst kind.
But what they're afraid of, and I heard Zoe speak to this about 2 weeks ago, is when you're intelligent and aggressive. They don't know how to handle it. It fucks up their whole programming.
Well, brother, it brings forth all the they can't deal with all their recessive genes coming forth at one time.
And I'm calculative, so they can't anticipate my moves. So like, how about this? So how about this? Like when I was supposed to get certified nationally for pharmacy, right? They didn't want to give me the classes and they didn't want to give me time to study. So you know what I did? I bought the books, I paid for the apps, right? And when they were trying to create situations so that I couldn't do shit, I still found the time to actually study and fucking, how about this? The education that I already received from school prepared me. You know what I'm saying? It's just high school fucking math.
Well, here's a problem. Here's a problem, Spark, that they don't see. Is that what you're doing is basically saying, look here, motherfucker, that I'm gonna have to fight one day. I sentence you to more push-ups. Basically what you doing.
Yo, but here's the thing.
One day you gonna stand. This is, I tell you what, this is the reverse. I'm gonna take you on a ride. It's gonna be worth the trip. This is what the fuck you get for coming on my show.
All right.
This is basically akin to a story. Yeah, and I was just talking about this with my man Mac about my oldest son.
Yeah.
When he was 15, his mama called me in a panic, talking about this boy does not want to study because he's going to the NBA. And we were divorced at the time. I lived in LA. She lived like about an hour from me. And I was like, oh, don't trip. We'll discuss this when I come to get him this weekend. Don't even trip. So I get there. Hell, your mother tells me that you don't think you have to study because of this NBA thing, which is some new shit because I don't play no fucking grades. You ain't no dummies.
No, we don't foster mediocrity in this
brother.
culture.
No, brother. And he goes, well, Dad, I'm a starting point guard. And, and he's nice with his hands, nice with both hands. I said, son, the closest you're going to get to a professional NBA team is the ticket that you buy, depending upon how much money you have. And tears welled up in his eyes. Dad, I can't believe you don't believe in me. I said, no, it's not that I don't believe in you. I said, here's your problem. Right now, somewhere in Brooklyn it's raining. And there's a little boy, 15, that since he was 9, been getting in trouble for the same thing he doing right now. Bouncing a tennis ball with his weak hand because he can't go outside. When he does go outside, his basketball court that he play on is full of broken glass, and crack dealers standing all around, and big grown-ass men that purposely elbow him in the mouth.
I call that adversity Jones.
Yes, because
that's how you get stronger.
So they play him harder, and he plays competition constantly, harder, and harder. And he don't have no Sega Saturn. He don't have a skateboard.
For real.
I had a Sega Saturn. I ain't going front.
He got a basketball. And one day it's going to come shaking time. And when you come up across him, he going to eat your ass up.
Every time.
Do you know why?
Right.
Because you don't need basketball. He does. Now, if you this serious, I tell you what, I got friends that's friends with Lakers. If you give me your skateboard, your Sega Saturn, and all them board games and your bike, and give them to me right now, and stay with this basketball, I'll get behind you and you ain't got to study. I didn't think so. And that is where what people don't understand, what the alabasters don't understand, is that all you have is pharmacy, Brother Spark. And I'm going to jump out on a limb and say that you and none of your cousins and none of your granddaddy, your father, none of them have heard the following. God damn it, this is the last 50,000 I'm giving you. Exactly. You don't have that.
No, I don't. And I went to school with a bunch of motherfuckers who heard that.
Thank you. So they think that's an advantage. No, nigga, that's a disadvantage. You can't scare this nigga with hard work. You can't scare him with adversity. You can't scare him with racism. You can't scare him with numbers. And now he's standing there with other niggas that think like him. your time is up.
Yeah, because how about this? I run a pharmacy full of black women.
Wow. Wow.
And the only other non-black is some Beyond pussy.
Okay, I'm gonna need that explained.
That ain't blood, that's beet juice.
Oh, okay. Oh, beyond. Okay. Okay, yeah. No, okay. Let me be clearer. Let me say it, because I do this. I say this on stage now. You can't cancel a nigga that got property. You can't. I got property. You can't cancel me.
I mean, they are members of the transgender community.
I knew exactly what you was finna say. I knew exactly what the fuck you was talking about. Okay, I do not count transgenders as women. I'm sorry, I don't. You just do that, then cut his dick up. It's
impossible pussy,
brother. That's what they're gonna find. Thank you. Okay, impossible pussy. I get it now. I'm gonna call you what the archaeologists are gonna call you in 200 years. That's as simple as that. Anybody dig you up, it's not gonna dig up your confusion. They're gonna dig up your bones. They're gonna count your ribs. They're gonna look at your pelvis and go male. They're not gonna be confused like you. So need me either. I'm gonna go with the archaeologists in the future. But
here's my thing: I still protect them motherfuckers too. Like sure. I'm in Boston. I'll keep it a buck.
Oh wow, yeah.
I'm still dealing with old timey racism from motherfuckers who think I should have went back to Africa and I've never been.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, and they're tight that I'm the manager.
Oh sure.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, how did you get this position?
They want the America their great grandparents bragged about. That's what they feel cheated out of. I haven't ever chased a nigger. I've never, I've never felt the thrill of going to court knowing I was fucking guilty and knowing I'm a fucking walk. I want that shit.
And here's the thing: they hate the fact that even though they think they put me in a corner where
Kyle Rittenhouse just did that.
Well, yeah, he sure the fuck did. How about that motherfucker got people getting ready to shoot up schools all around the country?
Well, brother, think about this. The mind fuck this must be. To know at night. Okay, yeah. Let me set it up this way first. The number that white people are most afraid of is not 666 or 13. It's 2. Them motherfuckers don't want to be second to nobody. And they will and murder. They will pretend they first before they'll be second.
That's a fact.
They'll pretend they'll first before they will be second. Why do you think it is that New Kids on the Block got all that money? It is because they will pretend they are brilliant before they will look at New Edition.
Right.
If it was not all them white boy bands owe all their money to the bigotry of their fans. Because you ain't got shit from them fuckers, from them boys from Boston. You ain't got shit for them.
And how about this? They wouldn't let Mark Wahlberg be a part of New Kids on the Block because of his troubled past. But when that motherfucker struck good vibrations, they wanted to label him like he was a thug. Yeah, he was a thug because that motherfucker beat a Vietnamese man halfway blind.
Yes, that he was exactly what he was.
And let's be clear, that neighborhood where he did that shit is damn near Little Vietnam, and they wasn't standing for it. I'm surprised he was able to do what he did and without jail time. Well, you know what? No, this is Boston, so you know what? I'm not surprised.
No, bro, you don't know what money Mark Wahlberg might be kicking up till today. Yeah. Them Asians don't play.
Yo, Wahlburgers actually uses the old school Boston government cheese for their burgers so that they can save money and charge y'all niggas exorbitant prices. Right. Don't be fooled.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and they put it in the menu that it's government cheese. Like, it's really surplus cheese, my nigga.
Well,
like it.
Bruh,
Crazy.
you can. Well, first off, now we can venture down this road, Jim. But and I'm gonna tell you, I can only tell you what's worked for me. And how old are you, Brother Spark, again?
42.
You're 42 and you are 37?
36.
36. Yes, sir. Yeah. Brothers, I wish I had listened when I was y'all age. When I was told by plant-based eaters that you need to leave this shit alone.
I've already started.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is that time.
I've already started. Look, I am literally sitting here eating fucking rye pumpernickel twist bread. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, brother. We gotta when we were and that's another fallacy that we were stolen all from Africa.
No, we were sold.
All right.
No, we were here. This is our land. This is the land you own. You keep hearing. Listen. Read the book. They Came Before Columbus by Ivan Van Sertima.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, the current was too strong for them boats to make it here. I want you to look at Africa on a map, which they shrunk the fuck out of. On a map, Africa's much bigger than they make it on the globe.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%, unequivocally. I was taught that in elementary school. How about that?
Look at the west edge of Africa. Then look at the east edge of South America. Then look how far America is from Africa. Them white folks hadn't figured out it took steamships to go that way.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't make it that way. They could only make
no cargo ships. No.
Yes, sir. To South America. Very few slaves made it here. And then they started to breed the slaves that were here like puppies. And the people who were here. And getting Indians to go out and hunt people whose families had been here as long or longer than them to become slaves. Dude, they can't find, as much as these motherfuckers love their artifacts of war. You mean to tell me y'all can't find one slave ship you retired here?
Now, you know what? You're absolutely
they say they got
correct in that, because
now
that you say that, I'm the third generation in my family born out of slavery. So when I go to see my family in Mississippi, right? Mm-hmm. My great grandmother, who knew slaves, right?
Yeah.
It was different how she would deal with us. Like, I couldn't read in public around her.
Wow.
Even in 1987.
Wow.
Damn. That's
like, I got whooped in a shopping market for reading the Mylars out loud. Because she knew a time when that was forbidden in Mississippi.
Stop right there.
That's crazy.
Now, think about this. You are a visiting child, Smart. How about the boy exactly your age, born exactly that lived there, that was discouraged from reading? I'm not going to even put the preposition in public on it. Discouraged from reading. What did he teach his son?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
That's why I say you can never measure the effects of what these motherfuckers have done.
But I tell you what, when she passed, them niggas changed that whole property around to the way that they saw fit.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened. That's what's happening now. When you hear the words "the first black anything," there's a word that breaks a window in that glass house, and that word is qualified. That wasn't the first black qualified person. That just means right about then, white folks decided to stop tripping in that area.
Right.
On that level. That's
Absolutely.
what the first black means. That's all it
Absolutely, because you know what? Here's the funny thing, right?
There's still first blacks. A lot of first black shit that needs to be in
the company that I work for. I am a tier 1 operator. Like, they'll call me up and say, "Hey, we've got this pharmacy that is about to receive blah blah amount of drugs, and we need you to be there at 2 a.m. to receive it." I get notices like that in my email, and I have to be there on time. Because you know why?
What's up?
These alabaster motherfuckers have no sense of
They have no sense of what he froze. God damn it.
Organization, I think he's gonna say that.
Yeah, he'll pop back in. Maybe the algorithm don't like the word alabaster. Yeah, you come on back if you can, my brother. I got I'm gonna have some more people. Oh yeah, there he is. He's back. Yeah,
I'm in a hotel, so this Wi-Fi is spotty. I bet you I'm saying some key words that are getting me kicked.
Yeah. So I'm here with it, fellas, that these white folks, the only people confused about white folks is black folks.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Say it again.
Everybody else. God bless you, Strella. Yeah. Let me oh yeah, it's going by.
When I made the decision in high school to stop playing football, my father looked at me strange, and I told him why I stopped playing football, and he looked at me strange. Like, when we would go to the booster meeting, like at the end of the season, where like the alumni would be there talking about how much they want to contribute to next year's season, and this is high school. See, I went to school in the area where in high school, they have boosters. And they pay for the uniforms with your name on it and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they said, "Hey, David, what do you think you're going to do for us next season?" You know? And I'd be like, "Next season, I plan on pursuing my fucking academics." You know? And then you hear, "Well, your teachers will have something to say to you." And then they're like, "Well, we'll give you a little ease if you go into the football program." And I said, "What? You're going to make it easier for me? I'm already waking up at 4:30 in the morning to be bused 13 miles out of my fucking city to go to school." Because in Boston, that's a thing.
What? Being bussed? Well, brother, here, I'm dealing with it at my son's school right now. And
it's a little different here in the city of Boston. Because 50 years ago, Boston's
a racist town. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
Lord.
50 years ago, the Supreme Court deemed that Boston was intentionally undereducating the black youth and its minority youth by putting them in certain schools. So what they did was they created a whole program where they bussed the amount of black people in the city of Boston out to neighboring towns. And those neighboring towns had to take the percentage of black Americans in the city to their town as students.
Wow. Okay, hold that thought. This just in, as Brother Ism joins us.
What's up, Ism? Finally good to see your face.
That is the last nigga in here with dreads. God damn it. That's it. I'm being ambushed. It's everybody got dreads, and I ain't got yet.
Hey man, I would have had I had a baldy just like you for 30 years, my brother.
I can't hear you, Ism. We can't hear you, man. Are you muted?
Sir Ism finally get to hear what he's talking about.
We are dealing we're dealing with. I'm going to the Pasadena School Board. This is Pasadena, California, brother, right outside the Rose Bowl. I got to deal with this student board because the subjects that count, chemistry, mathematics, brother,
have your children take Latin.
A.
Have your children take Latin, man.
Latin's the future.
No, Latin saved me on the SATs.
All right.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I took 3 years of Latin, and that saved me on the SATs.
In what respect?
Because most of English, Spanish, and Portuguese and French is based on Latin.
Latin.
So when you hear those languages spoken, you can actually disseminate what they're trying to say to you.
Right.
And here I am in the melting pot with all those languages. Like I deal with a lot of French Creole Haitians. I deal with a lot of Hispanics from Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. But me taking Latin helps me understand those languages on a deeper level.
Okay. This is something. Do you smoke, brother? Spark. Oh, Spark One. Okay.
Spark One. Oh yeah, man. Look,
Okay.
I'm right here. Banana cheesecake, my nigga.
All right. All right. All right. Niggas. Okay. This is we've all set the tone. From now on, if I bring you in the chat room and you're not smoking, you're not allowed to get a contact. You can't stay. You come in for a couple minutes.
I'm high as giraffe pussy right now. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm drinking Knob Creek.
Sir. Well, welcome. No, I ain't talking about what you drank. I ain't talking about how you poison yourself. I'm talking about how you heal yourself. I'm talking about that, young man. You know, okay. I'm talking about if you gonna come in here, my shit is lit. You better have your bomb lit when you come in. I got the sign on. Say sorry, we conscious. Y'all see this?
That's
right
it.
here. Yeah. So, I don't. How y'all feel about the cats coming up behind you?
As he poisons himself.
With what?
That's water. You don't drink alcohol no more.
I thought that was Patron.
No, that's a repurposed bottle.
Bruh.
You crazy.
You gonna
salute to you, Jeff.
Bruh.
Salute to you.
Yeah, man.
That look like some type of top level tequila, man.
That's exactly what it is.
Water. Okay.
I used to write for D.L. Hughley for 6 years.
Yeah.
I left him and that band of fucking alcoholics he run with. All they drink is top shelf. DL does not ingest shit that's less than $75 a shot.
You dig what I'm saying?
Brown.
And
they all got these beautiful bottles. So these
I engineered for Bobby Brown for like 3 years.
Yeah,
and I was
nothing but this kind of shit right here, man.
Right, all that shit.
Yeah,
I'm not paying a nickel for it, but the bottles are beautiful. So,
absolutely. You can make bongs out that shit.
Like this, can you see that
hey,
word?
Jeff, nothing but this kind of shit right here, man.
Yo,
King shit XO, man. That's all we drink, man. Top level for players. I sure thought that was alcohol, Uncle Jeff.
Let me tell you what.
I only drink bourbons.
I said, Uncle Jeff drinking tonight?
Bourbons.
Gentlemen.
That's what made me pull up. I thought you was drinking tonight.
I am. But what? This.
Let me get my water together, Uncle Jeff. Hey, Uncle Jeff, champagne of the gods. That's that champagne of the gods. Water, brother.
Libation.
Okay, everybody shut the fuck up now. Here.
Yes, sir.
This tonight, I am going to put spring water in. Put out
is that your moon water?
This is moon water, brother. You see that word right there?
Interesting.
Yeah, because I see the affirmations on the bottle. That's moon water.
Clarity.
Clarity.
Okay, so what's so different about the moon water, Uncle Jeff? What makes that so pure?
Let me tell you, brother. Let me tell you.
Okay.
The liquor that you put up for me to see, you've heard it referred to as a spirit, right?
Right.
Those are spirits. Those spirits are brought.
They call it spirits for the volume loss.
Yes. It is the process is made to get it. Our earthly process.
Distilling it.
Distilling it.
Yeah.
Right.
Fermented. Right.
Are earthly.
Okay.
Just like magnets work, like your cell phone works. Your cell phone works from quartz. Quartz is a crystal. It's a crystal. Crystals have energy.
Tell them, Jeff.
Carry energy. Crystals carry very powerful energy. In those energies, they are charged by the moon. Look this up, brother. Look this up. Everything I say is look upable.
Come on, Jeff. Give me the game.
Under a full moon, brother, what I want you to do is pray to whoever you call as God.
Right.
Center yourself around a bottle tonight, a clear glass bottle, a clear glass jar. And if your intention in January is to be impeccable with your word or to be something positive, someplace you know you need to go spiritually, you put that intent in that water and sit it out in the moonlight overnight and let the moon charge your water, brother. The same moon. That's what you're basically doing as a man.
So you put some water in the glass though already. Okay.
It can't be plastic. It can't be plastic.
No plastic.
It had to be glass. And you let the sun electrify it some kind of way.
The moon electrified.
The moon. Yeah. Okay.
The same way you put
this is interesting.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 50, man. 50, man. I know I make it look good, man. But 50, man.
I know you remember this. Remember how we used to put batteries out in the sun to recharge them?
Right.
You can do the same
shit
with your crystal. I'm gonna lay out.
That's interesting.
It's the same shit, different toilet.
Yeah, that's interesting, brother.
I'm gonna lay out all my crystals tonight, bro. All of them. To charge them with the intent of moving forward. And I'm telling you, brother, I'm telling you, this is not what we have been taught by the alabasters is that our ways are either evil or foolish.
Are dark or evil, black.
All the while, these motherfuckers are putting these uses into practice. They putting these practices into use.
All right.
So, Gator to God is asking me.
This is why they want our organs and different things, because our organs work different than pink people organs.
Well, we work different.
Right.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
Gentlemen, I love you. But they work different. You're the original article. They're different.
Well, my point is we work different than the alabaster.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But what I am unabashedly, Spark, unabashedly, because I'm right. I am not anti anything.
I'm pro everything.
Oh no, brother. I'm pro black.
I'm pro everything, but I'm common sense with it.
Oh, well, here's where I guess where we fork in the road is that it's hard for me to get around our excellence to anything else, because all excellence leads back to us. It's just a fact.
There you go.
When a white man plays a guitar really well, who's he compared to? When a white
Jimmy,
when a white man, one of the best white basketballs ever played, white basketball players ever played, Jason Williams, white chocolate. Whenever you're excellent, you point back to us. You can't get around that.
the only reason why the Negro League was dismantled in baseball was because it was competing with the MLB.
Bruh, I have said this, and this is, let's bring this back around.
Can't get none of them white dollars, eh?
It's
because more white people started viewing the games.
Probably more competition, kind of like going to.
They were losing viewership. They had to do something.
Say when you watch basketball, they got guys flying all over the court. If you go to a, PEEP people game, it would be more just shooting and, no excitement. And you said something interesting earlier, Geoff, about we was already here. My grandfather, my great grandfather, my father told me he had a piano in his living room.
Mm-hmm.
And back at them times, that was unheard of. And he was a teacher, and he had books. So my father's like, "Hey, son, I don't remember." I look behind on our lineage. He 80 years old. He said, "I don't remember us being slaves." So we, we might be native people. I know I'm not native Indian, but and I know y'all see my light skin, but I got a whole other side of my family is dark chocolate. So we're a mixture of a lot of things, man. And everybody don't believe what these people say. Believe about half of what they say, Uncle Geoff. That's my thoughts.
I believe 25% of what these motherfuckers say and add another 10%.
Well, here's what I suggest to you all. Who here has heard of John Henrik Clark?
Yes.
All right.
Yep. John Henry Clark, Dr. Ben.
Please get you. Me and Zoe starting this. I want y'all to find some young men around you. Just the cats sitting around. And I want you to put on. This is narrated by Wesley Snipes. It's called A Great and Mighty Walk. And it lays out all the truth about how you were erased, to quote Dr. Clark, you were erased from the respectful commentary of human civilization. Everything about you was erased. And you have to get back there. You got to go there. In the words of Neely Fuller, until you fully understand the full reaching effects of white supremacy, everything else will confuse you. Everything else. Until you realize how far and what a social experiment Black people have been in this country, and how it permeates our very thinking and our very being, and how hard.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Geoff, but I just want to add to the point that my education from elementary school to high school felt like a social experiment.
Oh, sure. Go, bruh. In the words of Zoe Williams, go deeper.
So when I say that, because I was bused 13 miles outside of my district, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I had to deal with it was culture shock. And then you have to deal with that from an age of like second grade all the way through the end of high school. And then by the time you have to deal with your own people, being Black people, you're already programmed with a set of ideas because you didn't have time to go home and deal with your own people.
Wow.
I have a similar story. When I was younger, I was sent to Muslim school, Sister Clara Muhammad. And we were, taught in the FOI doctrine. And then by like third grade.
I wish I had that.
Yeah, then like third grade, I went to public school. Okay. And then I had 2 black teachers in a row. And then I had this one snow woman teacher. She reminded me of somebody like Beth Midler or something. She was just a normal, average white lady. But can you imagine a young man coming from, the pink people is the devil and this and that. And this is back when Ronald Reagan got shot. There was a lot of stuff going on, right, at that particular time. But this one
Oh, no, I've been there.
She worked with me. She helped me with my reading. She really stayed down with me. So it was a trip that I come from supposed to be hate the white people to this one white lady really took time and seen that I just needed help. And then when I got older and graduated high school, I came back and she was so proud of me. So that's why I just don't all the way discard snow people and just right because you black. I'm on the side of right, brother. What are you right? Because some black people be doing some bull crap. I'm just saying, that's all. Because I'm in Cali. I got Filipino friends, Spanish friends back there next door right now in my backyard. They're having a good time, enjoying themselves. Nobody going to get shot. When I get my people together, somebody got to argue. 2 of my cousins got to fight. Come on now. Okay. We got to get our thing together with that. I don't like that part of the game.
Okay, number one. What part of California are you in?
I'm up here in Oakland. I'm in the Bay Area.
Oh, bro. I'm on the rock. 8 woofers in the truck beating down the block.
Yeah. I'm up in the Bay Area. That's all I'm saying. I got some Filipino friends, man, good friends of mine, Geoff. And he rock with me. So I don't hate all people. Go ahead, brother.
Let me speak to that. I'm a Marine, brother. Okay. I was forced. There's something about bringing groups of people together and treating them all like shit that galvanizes them. In the Marines, when I was in, there was little to no room for the super overt racism. It was still there. But we were under the understanding that at some point I might have to die for you or you for me. So it put us on a different page. Number 2, there is no freedom from slavery without the white people's participation in the Underground Railroad, because it didn't run on the soul train. These people was going to white folks' houses and hiding. See the Penn Quakers. I am not saying that people do not identify with us on a human level. But in the words of Muhammad Ali, and I wish I had that video, there's a video of Muhammad Ali being interviewed. And there's I believe the man's name is David Susskind, who is, look up Muhammad Ali. No, it wasn't Susskind. Just look up Muhammad Ali interview. And he says to this man, he says, you telling me that I should feel bad about only wanting to be around or with my people? He said, if there was 1,000 rattlesnakes coming up my driveway and 997 of them meant me no good, they coming to kill me. But it was 3 rattlesnakes in there that really was down for me, would do anything for me, would die for me. You mean to tell me that you want me to hold my door open and let all them snakes in the interest of them 3 that love me? He said it ain't on me with the snakes. It's on them 3 snakes that love me to turn around and tell that 997 to chill out.
That is poignant.
I'm not saying, bruh, I have very close white friends. I got some niggas I was stabbed in the fucking face. All of us have that. There are good and bad people in every race. But the concept, I promise you that your Filipino friends have some Filipino traditions, some Filipino customs, some Filipino histories that you don't know fuck all about. Just like your Mexican friends do.
Exactly.
And there is nothing wrong with them holding that sacred and cherishing it away from you.
That's the part we miss it, Geoff. Like we don't bring our family together no more like that.
Hold on. Here's where we miss it.
Because it's that we've been taught to be disaggregate.
Yes. But here's where we miss it, Brother Ism. When we say that, when we compare directly our friends of another race to the ugly people in ours, you can't do that, brother.
And I feel like this whole COVID shit is the final sink in the coffin for us trying to really break up the black family.
Yeah, you can't. You have to find the beautiful people among us. Them other niggas, I know they exist, bro, but they exist because of what happened to them.
All right.
Here's my thing about COVID. I think COVID is the great equalizer. Like, I notice now when I hear black people and white people talk about the pandemic, that's the shit we're dealing with, right? Whereas black people will say, I ain't going over to my cousin's house because they ain't vaccinated. White people band together for herd immunity.
Right. Well, here's Miss Stella, you killing me. You're killing me. You keep saying, let you get in here. Let you get in here. Good Lord, woman. There is the StreamYard. It's right there. It's on the screen. It's right. The doors of the church.
Yeah, it wasn't hard. Like after I saw him pop in, I said, "Oh, that's what that's for." Okay, let me hop in here.
Yeah, you pop right in. It's right there. It's right there. Okay, what were we saying? What was I am nice and right where I need to be. What and where the fuck is
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rolling up as we speak because I need to get back right.
Yes. Now what were you saying? You were saying I was discussing the fact that there is nothing wrong with separating and loving yourself. And the only people who catch heat for that are us. Every time we separate, and that's what I'm saying, Brother Ism, is
because they don't want us to separate. Because when we separate, we're more powerful. They realized that that's why they integrated the country. Because if we'd have stayed separate, all the dollars would have went our way. Because we are that extenuant circumstance. We are those people who create that urgency around the dollar.
Well, and Brother Ism, and with love and respect, because we are closer to the same generation. Thank you, Orion. Thank you. That was, I knew it wasn't Suskin. It was Michael Parkinson. Look up this interview. It's brilliant about Muhammad Ali and loving his people. What I'm saying, Brother Ism, is that you and I are too close to the nuclear blast radius. Let me call you back, right. You are too close to the nuclear blast radius of chattel slavery. You and I. This, what's my man's name? Travis. He just signed with Jackson.
Good look for him.
Yes, that's what we were just discussing earlier tonight in the show.
And I agree with you.
My man,
I
Travis
agree with you 100%.
My man, Travis Hunter. Brother Ism, the difference between your thinking and my thinking and Brother Travis's thinking is how far away he is from this bullshit, to where our unity is far more disjointed than his because of what we were taught, and especially here in California. I got beautiful relationships with Mexican friends. George Lopez used to manage me.
Right, Right.
One of the dudes I do business with really closely, Cat Phil Medina. That's my man.
There's some cool Mexican people. I got a cool Mexican homie too.
Yes.
Yeah, they put it down for La Raza.
Yeah, it's definitely different out here. I know you traveled the world, Jeff, but I try to tell a lot of young guys it's different than the South. California, it's a different mindset because you next door to a Filipino, black guy, Mexican. It's different. In the South, a lot of all black people live on one side of town. All the white people live on another side of town. So it's segregation without saying it's segregation.
And the Mexicans is somewhere else.
Yeah. But I see the Mexicans more than any other race working together. So I think we should take some of that hard work they have, that drive, because my father is 80. He said we don't have a lot of drive no more, the young men you see. That's what I'm in, this 80-year-old man. He said the young men don't have drive no more.
Why do you think
we'll never have that structure because a lot of us can't pass for white.
He was just saying like the hard work. He's 80 and he get up every day and hustling and bustling. And we got young guys 25 asking him for money. And he like, come on, young brothers. That part.
You gotta understand though, with the Mexicans though, their underworld is way more organized than ours. And their underworld dictates.
Well, I understand, but a lot of these guys shouldn't go with the game. You got an Uber, you can get you a job, you can have you 3 jobs, man. That's all I'm saying. These brothers got to get some jobs and quit begging too.
For them, it's about La Raza.
Well, the underworld, a lot of these guys ain't cut from that cloth, man. Get you 2 or 3 jobs, man. You got jobs you can sign on, sign off. You can have your regular job. You can do some hustling. These Spanish people, they get a truck. They stay busy. A lot of my brothers, they want a handout and play PlayStation. Okay, my young brothers.
Sit tight on that. Sit tight, brother. Sit tight on that. Let me unmute you. Sit tight. Here's what I'm saying. Here's my thought. There's a reason. Unmute yourself. Sorry, unmute yourself. There's a reason for that. And Spark One got real close to it when he spoke of the underworld. I thought he was going to go further.
I was, but I was going to allow the brother to speak.
When you go the underworld,
so when I say this, you think about prisons, right? Now, I've never been to prison. That's not me, right? Mm-hmm. But I got a lot of motherfuckers that have been locked up. Now, a lot of my homies, they say the biggest gangs in prison are the Aryan Nation, the Mexican Mafia, then whatever goes after that. Now, blacks, we work together in prison.
Yep.
When we're in prison, right?
True.
But the people outside of prison don't work with the niggas in prison so that all of us can progress.
Okay, these let's get to, and it's always the same answer.
That's definitely facts.
Let's get to the
facts.
Like, we're disaggregate as gangsters. Our gangsters don't hold on to one ideal.
That is these are all symptoms. Let's get to the root of this. You got
the root of it is we got these Jasper Shade ass coon motherfuckers within our society.
Yeah, okay.
Jasper Shade.
And
what is that, brother?
Butter biscuits given to those who break up our.
Would Jasper Shade be me and this brother?
No.
Huh?
No. What he was referring to is I thought
he was talking about skin tone.
No. What he was saying is because the word nigga is actually holy. Now that it does not mean, it never meant what this bullshit the white man put on it. They got black folks scared of it.
Was it in Niger or something like that? It meant royalty
king.
Or something.
It means king.
Hold on. We can go down that road in a minute. I don't use nigga often to describe horrible black people anymore. I refer to them as Jasper ass shade tree house coons. Especially the ones that believe in government, the ones that still go to church, the ones that want to look down their nose at you, the boule ass niggas, all of them, the ones that live in big houses and want to talk shit about
the ones that believe the lie.
Well, shit, Jeff, my house is big, man, and I'm kind of light skinned. I might be a house nigga, man. I got to put you niggas to work, man. Y'all kind of dark skinned.
Let me look here.
These are jokes, Jeff. These are jokes.
I ain't even mad at you because niggas like to talk the shit about what they think they would do. But nigga, when that whip come out, your ass will be sipping some lemonade, talking about, yeah, master, that one right there was real and had your clothes on when you wasn't here too.
Amen.
We cannot wrap our brains around what those people had to do. So I'm a lot less critical of those people than us who have knowledge of those people, knowledge of what was bad about their diets, what was bad about their communication, what was bad about their business acumen, their ability to speak, their ability to learn. And we still stay in those lanes, those motherfuckers. Now let me get back to this. I'm trying to get to this thing. When Brother Spark said that the togetherness of what goes on with Mexicans behind bars points to the differences between us. The next step to that is the fact that Mexicans were never disconnected from their land or their manhood.
Absolutely.
Ever. If
that's where I was going with that. Thank you.
If a Mexican dude shoot you and get in the van and he can make
go to Mexico, you think them niggas is gonna extradite that nigga? No.
Pass San Diego by 2 hours, you'll never see him again.
Yeah.
Never.
Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Yeah. We the only people without a homeland.
There is no place on this earth.
I tell you, there's
because Africa don't even want to
Africa's not your land, brother. This is your land. Your land was stolen from you. And this idea that them the only people that's bullshit. And that is why you were cut off from your fathers. It's almost like breaking your legs and then teasing you because of how you walk. Our fathers were taken from us. Our leaders were taken from us. Our women were put in front of us. We were made a bass-backward society by design. And until we focus on that part and get hardcore on that part, all of this other shit is going to be confusing. All of it.
Okay.
That's the first place. You can untie every knot from right there.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. And I just be cracking jokes. But my sons, I got one went to Grambling. He's getting his master's.
My man.
He got him, I never went to college one day in my life. Okay. So I'm a master at the game. My son made it. Well, I didn't go. When he walked across the stage, it was like I did. Right? My second son, he graduated community college. My daughter went to hair school. But for the boys, my son got a Latina. My second son got 2 Latinas. One knocking on his door when he got the other one in the house. I say, it ain't easy being a player. Okay. Now, my little cousin, his son, Spanish woman. I ain't saying sisters, but they were catering to them. They come from married people. Her mother was married. Her grandparents were married. She don't mind taking care of her man. I'm just saying, this is where I think some of the sisters are losing. You know what I mean? You can't even cook. You can't even try to, prepare a meal for your man. When you preparing a meal and serve your man, that is a good thing. A lot of sisters, they don't even care if they serve their man. That's why I think they're losing that. So maybe we got to teach our daughters how to be wives, or we got to have our sisters help these women be wives, because I got 5 youngsters around me. They all 30 to 20. All of them got Latinas.
Who is we?
Not one sister. So I don't know. That's what I just see, Jeff.
To be clear on who is we.
No, and you know what? I blame a lot of the big mamas for that, because a lot of the big mamas kept a lot of shit from the sisters in this generation.
Well, Big Mama walked away from her post 20 years ago. She walked away. Big Mama started showing up in the club. My grandmama had no interest in clubbing with my mama now. That's what happened. Is Big Daddy got ran off, and Big Mama left her post.
Yeah, absolutely,
Big
100%.
Mama
Because here's the
somehow.
funny thing. Like I said, I'm 3 generations out of slavery. I'm the middle of 9 boys, and when I hear my mom talk about her, like when we say look, we want you to take the grandkids this weekend because we think they could learn this from you, right? Her first thing is, I got a life. I'm like, Mom, come on now, like, teach the next generation. Like, how do you expect them to function as adults if they don't learn something from someone who's been through all this craziness like you?
Now, this is your mom or your mother-in-law?
I'm talking about my mother specifically.
Yeah.
The woman who and here's the funny thing, because I was adopted as a child, right? My birth mother, who was, like I said, who put me 3 generations outside of slavery. So those lessons that when I hear Zoe speak, when I hear you speak about our generational trauma, when I heard Phil Donahue speak of our generational trauma, I'm taking it back and dating myself. These are lessons that I took with me in stride, because I said, hey, look, I know you're dealing with this, so let me act accordingly. But I feel society is programming us to just throw our hands up. Let Jesus take the wheel.
Get away from our
which
black
is a
woman,
statement I have a problem with.
They want us to be with all the other women in the world.
Jesus, take the wheel when you should be manhandling that wheel your goddamn self
Hey, y'all,
for the betterment of your people.
I have no fight. I have no dog in the fight. I just let them men. I never told them young men pick this kind of woman, that kind of woman. I just tried to structure them in their life, but they just all seem to be getting these Latin
No, but
women.
a man is going to go for a woman of substance. A man is going to go for a woman of substance, and we don't.
They
see
had
that
their little puppy love, and now they like on their second woman, a third woman. They want a woman now. They see it's more to it than just a big booty. They like the way these women come over and cook and cater to them, wash their clothes. I'm just saying, when you a young man, because them brothers living on their own, they paying $2,200 a month for rent. I mean, they handling their business. So they ought to be.
I'm in Boston.
They ought to be able to pick what kind of woman they want.
Different toilet.
It just say like the sisters are not catering to the brothers. So I don't know who fault that
They're
is.
not.
That's what I'm asking.
Gentlemen, hold your thought. We got a lady that's popping into the chat. Miss Trevor, how are you doing?
Hello.
Peace to the ball.
Oh man, I can't hear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yes, we can hear you perfectly fine, sister.
Okay,
Hold on. Let me get my
Sister?
AirPods. Maybe that's why. Hold on.
Okay, yeah. And go get your smoke. If you don't have no smoke, you can't stay long.
I got a vape.
Okay, I need to see evidence of that.
I'm rolling up right now so I don't get kicked in a bit.
You got a vape?
Hey, Geoff, I like that. He said, okay, I need to see evidence of that. That's fine.
I heard
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. This right here, this banana cheesecake has got me stuck.
Okay, bro, what are we talking about with the banana cheesecake?
Yo, it's got a great flavor. Like the flavor of the weed, it tastes like it's definitely banana nodes in there, and the cheesecake is almost like a moldy blue cheese-ish.
Okay,
fire.
All right, there she is, sister.
There we go.
Where's your vape?
And she fine as frog hair. How you doing, sister?
Thank you. Greetings.
Oh, okay. Well, fine or not, I don't care. There we go. You look like the Pine-Sol lady. You need your vape. All right. Now, how old are you, sister?
37.
37. All right. Okay. Good and grown. All right. What are your thoughts on what you've heard, like in just the earlier, or thoughts in general, but definitely on what we are talking about with sisters right now?
I don't like what one of the gentlemen said. He was like how Hispanic women are like, I guess, more catering. Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he
Okay,
said.
I'll tell you what. Let
He
me
said his sons
clear up.
get catered to by the
Let me clear up
Spanish
what he meant.
chicks.
Let me clear up what he meant, and let me see if you have an issue with this. And first off, where do you live?
New York.
You live
Bronx.
in New York. Okay. And this may be to some degree. I don't know about Puerto Rico, which is Brooklyn is the capital of Puerto Rico.
I'm Dominican, but I was born here.
Okay, sis. Okay, so maybe some of this applies to you. I don't know, but I do know this about the West.
I'm melanated. I'm just light skinned. That's all.
Okay, I do know this about the West Coast.
What's up?
We are basically in Mexico. This is Mexico. Some white man took his boot heel and drew a line and said that there's California, that there's Mexico. This was all Mexico. California.
But what about the whole? Okay, I'm sorry.
Hold your thought, baby. In the Mexican culture, women are bred to take care of their families and more specifically their men. That wasn't broken in the 60s and 70s in Mexico and in Mexican culture. It was not broken. It remains unbroken now. And those women are who it is that you in the marketplace compete with as a Dominican. What say you?
I don't compete with any Mexican. The Mexicans out here look like square body, SpongeBob looking bitches. They could never look like me.
Hold on.
Well, check it out, sister. The
Mexicans out here look a little different.
Let her get it out. Go ahead.
Okay.
Nah, no shade to them, but they look a little different. Ain't nobody checking for the Mexicans out here.
We got that. What more do you
have?
But
no, what I really had to say was that, well, for me, right? My parents came in the mid-70s, and my dad looks like you, Geoff.
Okay.
Because you know what Dominicans are made up of.
Okay.
So we're more we pull more of the melanated side of the rest of the island.
Okay.
The Puerto Ricans shitted on us. The ones who accepted us and taught us everything that we knew were melanated people.
I understand that. That's so.
Miss Ellen and Miss Wright.
Slow down. Stop. Wrong road. I'm discussing the cultural difference between, because this is what I believe Brother Ism was getting at.
But I'm trying to get there.
His sons who are black and have every ample opportunity to date, be around, socialize with women who are black, Filipino, and Mexican, because when you go up in the Bay, it's a bunch of that. They can socialize with anybody, but what they are finding is that Spanish women, Mexican women, women of those cultures are more apt to take care of them, to cater to their needs. And those 4 words sound ugly to a lot of sisters. They don't to these women. I think that is what he was getting at. I want you to address that as a Dominican on the East Coast.
I was getting to that. A lot of the Hispanics out here on the East Coast, specifically women, are not like that. You have a lot of hood rat behavior out here with the Hispanic women on this side.
Okay, so I'm wondering if you can admit that, how you could have a problem with his son's choices.
I don't have a problem with his son's choices. I just didn't like when one of the gentlemen was talking about how black women aren't, because the black women that I was raised around, they're dead now, but they were with their husbands. One of them was from Alabama and the other one was from South Carolina.
Are the 37-year-old black women that you're around?
No, I'm talking about the ones that I grew.
Ain't talking about his son can't date them women that died. We talking about.
I'm just saying what I was raised around.
Okay, I understand that. It almost
It's
sounds
probably
like,
different on the
are
West
you
Coast.
familiar with the type of women we're discussing?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's
I just don't like to shit on the sisters. That's all.
It sounds. I'm sorry.
I said I just don't like the shitting on the sisters. You know.
Okay. Well, do you have any children?
No, you're right.
Yes.
Right.
Do you have any sons?
Yes.
Would you like
one
for
son
your
and
son?
one daughter.
Would you like for your son to date a woman who would be disrespectful to him in public, disrespectful to you around him?
I'll beat the shit out of her.
Okay, exactly. Now, would you rather be in a position with a woman who was incredibly respectful to you, incredibly respectful to him because her culture would raise her that way? Would you rather your son be with a woman like that you didn't have to beat her ass? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, if that's yes, I'm struggling with this whole shit on the sisters thing because he's not shitting on the sisters. He is saying that in the places he is around, that these are the women he is running into.
So my love, we have degenerates in all cultures, in all of our cultures.
Okay.
It's just more propaganda. Like it's more like it's so pushed on Black people. All
So
the
what would you
degenerate
tell your
stuff.
son?
We all have degenerates.
So what would you tell your son? He brought Keisha over your house. Keisha is fine as frog's hair. Keisha's going to school for nursing. Keisha getting her shit together. Keisha may or may not have a baby, but Keisha got a fucking attitude problem. Keisha is disrespectful from wounds in her past, as hard as she tried. Now, he brought Marissa over. When Marissa came, Marissa didn't come empty-handed. Marissa came with a dish to your house.
And probably a whole lot of dick too.
And okay, yeah, okay, that's fine. I understand. I see what you got to do, baby.
I'd rather tease a person with a little attitude
baby, I understand.
than my son end up with a whore.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I said I'd rather help a little attitude issue than my son end up with a total whore. That
okay, because
nice.
all Latin women are total whores, right?
I didn't say that.
But it's not for you. It's your son to pick.
No, Ism, I got this one. I got this one.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna kick back. I'm gonna let you dissect.
See what I'm saying? Everybody got fault.
You don't get to do that because what you did was you stuck whore on the Latin girl in order to make the sister look better. And I just gave you.
I'm just saying.
I gave you two common scenarios. Now, instead of looking these scenarios in the face, instead of drinking the cup
you
of
right.
No, baby, you're gonna get the whole work.
You're right. Damn it, you're right.
You dance to it till the record stops. You're gonna get it all. You need this.
You're right. All right, you're right.
You have to look at why you. No, I don't have to be right, baby. This is why you came here. I charge people for this. This is why you came here.
And I did pay you. I paid you cash out.
Look at you, baby. You look at you and ask yourself, what made you?
I just had a call. Can you guys hear me?
Put whore.
Oh, what happened to the stream? Wait.
Oh, she gone? Okay.
Wait. Put me
We
back.
still can hear you, baby.
We can hear you.
Put me in.
Relax.
Can you
We
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you, baby.
Future in a minute. We can hear you. What she gonna have to do is figure out what part of her put whore on the Latin girl. I would rather deal with an attitude than deal with a hoe. I would rather deal with my own situation with my own people than call it what it really is.
Hey, Uncle Jeff, they all started off with sisters, like their little proms and things, but one is 26 and the other one is 30. And that's just what they came up with. And then my cousin said, if you my brother, his two boys, one got a Latina, one got an Asian. And say Mac over here, one of his kids got a Latina too. And we ain't told these kids who to be with. but they just seem to like not want to deal with that attitude and that sassiness. I mean, is it a California thing? I don't know. But you're right about that. California basically is Mexico anyway. As my father say, Jeff, they got California back without doing one shot. They just kept having babies.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah. Well, that's the other thing about us. You have tried to hang me. You have tried to burn me. You have tried to imprison me. You've tried to poison me. And you can't get rid of me. Do you know how I get rid of you? One night out with your daughter. All I got to do is fuck your daughter. And you're
cold
done.
game.
Right. And your whole race is eradicated.
You're done. Whatever comes out of your daughter, it's closer to the original article. That's all I got to do. I ain't got to hang nobody.
So, that's how they look at it.
As the Spanish one would say, your whole
you don't think that's a weird way to look at
the whole
shit?
Yes. Yes. Speaking of which, gentlemen, that's a dope thing to bring this motherfucker to a close with. Gentlemen, you were all integral parts of tonight, and you are knights of the court, because this is the first time on Giraffe Balls I really had a smoke out to where you three niggas set up the smoke code in here. You can't come in here without this shit right here, so we can get wide.
That's why I disappeared. I went to go smoke another one.
Well, brothers, as much fun as I'm having, all of you, I'm gonna have to kick the fuck out of the room. And I felt really good about what just happened. I love you guys, but I had to kick you the fuck out abruptly. And I thank y'all for being on the show. That was fucking dope. That was dope, Spark. That was dope-ism. Dope, Matt. Anytime. Yeah, Miss Jella, love you. Yes. Now, where can we download that music in the background? Okay. This music is for sale. This joint you hear right here. I'm about to mix that up and put that up for sale to put in somebody's TV show or some shit. However, if you are looking to and the more I think about it, the more I might just put a few of my tracks in a compilation. And just put it out there for y'all to smoke on. But for right now, this one right here is it's for sale more than it is for regular folks' consumption. And you'll see it going by right there. Jeff Breeze Music. See, it's right there. Jeff Breeze Music at Gmail. That's where you get my shit. However, beautiful people, let me look at these comments. Let us know. I'm working on it, baby. Let me, yeah. That's another reason, y'all. Shout out to my man Zoe. That's another reason that I had to break away from the Zoe show for a while. I get my music out. The creator is giving me so much, and I owe it all back. I owe it all back. That's the only way I'm gonna get anything from it, is to give it all back. So That's what's up. And you niggas here, I'm telling you, I am really, really, I'm beholden to y'all for hanging in here on these early shows. Okay, I want you to like this, subscribe, share it. All that stuff I cut the music on, I'm gonna go back and cut clips up and put them up. I'm just overwhelmed with the fact that y'all even want to fuck with me and hear this. Spread it, get it out. This is that shit. All right, sisters, find your peace. Brothers, find your majesty. It's your uncle. All right, I'm out.